Hello, 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 hello. We are back with Conquest. And my goodness, do we have some interesting chapters coming up. Right, let's make sure I've got all this correct. I think I do. So, first of all, we have Valor, which actually is a pretty straightforward chapter, as long as we're not silly. And in Valor, we should hopefully be able to get Corin to 20, which will be very, very nice. Okay, milk. Berries. Niall's bow. What on earth does Niall's bow do? Oh, we don't use the violin bow at all. Defense res -2, cannot kill foes with greater than 1 HP. Could actually be okay for setting up kills, actually. Because that is something that I want to do. We need to train up some of our scrubs a little bit, because we need to mass promote. I do not like going into chapter 17 with unpromoted units. So hopefully we'll be able to get them up. It begins. It does begin. This, I would say that post-Valor, so kind of chapter 16 onwards, is when you start getting into the real meat of Conquest, as it were. Chapter 17 is the Ninja Caves. It's chapter 16 that is the boat map. How you doing? I'm doing all right. I'm doing good. I'm still a little bit salty about England. England losing in the finals, but, you know, it is what it is. It happens. Ooh. How close are we to Kumagera? Probably still really far off, I imagine. Hello, hello, hello.
This will be a challenge.
If we can get Kumagera before chapter 17, that'd be amazing, but I don't think that's likely. He takes a long time. England lost? No. You might be one of the only people, unless that's sarcastic, to actually feel that way. When England lost, I got like ping, 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 all these notifications of people excited and ready to rub it in my face. Okay, let's see if we got Silas this time. I don't think we will. We never do. Kumagera's mid? I don't think so. I think he's pretty decent. No Silas. I mean, if we can get Silas, Corin, S support before chapter 17, I'd be very tempted to do Kanna's chapter. Like, very tempted. Because that is so much XP. Kanna's chapter is an amazing XP. Hello, Draco Shield here. That's my ult. So, what do we want here? I mean, realistically, we need to start thinking about making a dagger forge, because we're going to have some master ninjas in not too long. England didn't lose in our hearts. So true.
Let me help.
Kill off Kanna. I mean, I don't really like using Kanna. We're probably not going to use Kanna, but Kanna's chapter is so good for XP. If you don't kill all the units off, they just keep spawning reinforcements for ages. Okay, well, never mind. Thanks, Corin. Iron Man over. Corin died. Right. So, Valor. All we really need is to just buff Corin up and then have a bunch of vulneraries ready. So, let's do that. So what do we need? Basically just a mega tonic. There's no reason not to. It's effectively a Corin solo. So let's just make her very good. You got Kanna Paralogue? Not yet. Not yet. I mean, I don't think so, unless we got S rank last time. No. But if we could get it before chapter 17, that'd be really nice, because that would let us polish people off. Otherwise, I'm going to have to early promote a few people, which I'd rather not do. Oh yeah, we have the Spirit Dust. All Spirit Dusts to Leo. Let's make Leo a monstrosity. We're going to need it. It's a Azura solo? I mean, it could be. Right, let's just yoink everyone's vulneraries. And maybe combine some of them as well. You do get a few vulneraries in the map, but it's a good idea to bring some with you. I might even pick up a concoction as well, just as a kind of emergency concoction. Oh, and we need a Master Seal. Do not let me forget that. Master Seal, because Corin will probably hit 20 during the map, and we may as well promote her on map. And with that, I think we're pretty much good to go. Is there any different weapons we might want? Not really. Yeah, I think we'll just do it.
Is there a plan?
What's this? Okay, but we can't actually build those yet. I mean, if we get the prison upgrade, what we can do is we can check the prison, upgrade it, and you get to check it again, which is really nice. Or we might save that for Nicole, depending on when we do Sophie chapter. So, Valor. I mean, I should be struck down for even uttering its name. This chapter's okay. I think this chapter's pretty straightforward. It's just don't be greedy. You got 20 turns to get to the end of the map. You do not need to be greedy. Now, if you wanted to really play it safe, you could just do the top, not the bottom. But we're definitely doing the bottom. There's a Speedwing. We definitely want that Speedwing if we can get it. So. It's Xandering time. That is next chapter. And yeah, we get the one and only Gunter. Wait, I've just realized my screen is off. So much for me doing preps. Sorry about that. There we go. I just suddenly saw the black line on the left. I was like, wait a second, what's that? Okay, so... Yep, Corin should be completely fine just to get in there. So something that's interesting about this chapter, well, sort of interesting, is it's basically the same as Replicate. If you dance for Corin, this Corin gets the buffs as well. So we're going to be wanting to do that where we can. It's Speedwing's Valor cousin, Speedwing Vamos. Oh yeah, so and we get Gunter. So let's talk about Gunter, shall we? He's a Jagan that turns up after when you need a Jagan. He's really bad. He has 10 base speed with a 5% speed growth, so he's basically never going to get any more speed than this. I mean, obviously you can give him pair-ups, you can give him tonics, but why? His personal is actually pretty good, but it's not worth fielding him for that exclusively. If you're really desperate for characters, he's okay, but at the end of the day, you're probably going to get better captures than him, because he can't even get massive amounts of supports. The only supports of Corin and maybe Jacob, I can't remember. So yeah, he exists, basically. But he will be useful in this chapter, and that's all that matters. So these guys shouldn't hit too hard. Yeah, we'll be fine. The main thing to bear in mind with this chapter is there are ninjas, and you've got to be really careful that you don't just get debuffed down and hit on both maps because the health bars are shared. Is Gunter a good replacement for the ninja chapter?
I did it.
Not really. Unless you're doing some kind of weird Corin thing and then you really want his passive for it. He can use axes, so he probably could bonk Master Ninjas relatively hard if he can hit them. I don't know, I've never really brought him. I basically never use Gunter outside of this chapter, so my experience with him is very limited. Now, in Rev, there's a whole bunch of memes you can do with Gunter. You can turn him into a Wyvern Lord and all that, but sadly, that's just not really the case in Conquest, I find. You should sacrifice him. I mean, we need him for now. Maybe we could sacrifice him at the end if we really wanted to, but he is very useful for now. So, the key thing, just always make sure that you're not taking too much at once from both sides. You got 20 turns, which is plenty. However, I do still like to get across to the right as fast as possible, just so if your turn count's getting very low, you can just escape. You don't have to beat the boss. You know, even though we've now split, you don't have to. I'd very much like to, but you don't have to. So, Ninja. What we can probably do. The 11 Sword's not going to do that much to him, but it's still going to be good damage to start off with. And then down here, dare we do both at once? Let's just take it easy for now. There's no reason to go crazy on it, I think.
I
wonder if the Kodachi would have been better than 11 sword here, actually. Hard to know. Okay, this is a little spooky. Hopefully a lot of those guys on the bottom don't move. Okay, that's actually fine. That's actually completely fine. We might even be able to bonk with Javelin into 11 sword. Just to stop those other guys pulling. I love when Gunter says sloppy. He does have some very good voice lines. I mean, I like Gunter as a design and as a character. It's just a shame that he's just not very good as a kind of unit. Yep, that looks okay.
We can do this.
I mean, when I first picked up Fates, I got the original box. And it was like, oh, do I get Conquest or do I get Birthright? And at that point, I didn't really know too much about how different they were going to be because it wasn't out yet. And I picked Conquest purely based off Gunter on the box art. I was like, oh, he looks badass. I'll get Conquest. I'm very glad I did, because I think if my first experience of Fates had been Birthright instead, I probably wouldn't like it anywhere near as much. Okay, I'm a little spooked here. I'm not going to lie. What I might do is go back, heal, dance, and then go back in. May as well play this safe. Gunter, me and War goes way back. He's old. Now, do we want the 11 sword? We'll get a guard gauge. Both of them are steel. Ah. I think we'll be alright. I hope. I mean, I could have gone Dragonstone there, but then both the ninjas don't take any damage. Right. HP, strength, skill, speed, res. So I was talking with some people, I think it was yesterday or the day before, and we were talking about Ryoma's chapter, and I came to a realization. Ryoma's chapter is going to be disgusting, because this Corin has a strength boon and is leveling so much strength. If Ryoma procs Rend Heaven on us, we might just get one shot, which is a bit of a scary thought. Yeah, see, we're alright. Is Valor some kind of heaven or something? It's like an alternative world. It's like a world parallel to Fate's Landia. I mean, the problem with Fates is they never do a very good description of how their continent works. 11 swords, so good, even off Corin's terrible magic. Just crit Ryoma first turn. I mean, at that point, our Corin's probably going to be a master ninja, so we might be able to do some shenanigans with that. Doesn't Ryoma rune reduce damage to a quarter? I mean, the whole Ryoma thing, we could also just not do the Ryoma thing. I mean, I would quite like, if we get that far, to get the map of stuff. There's a silent staff and there's 10k gold, both of which are really nice to have. You can also cheese Ryoma. We were talking about this as well. You can kind of... Azura's not going to reach, is she? You can wait, just press end turn repeatedly until Ryoma moves, lure him over to the door, and then we might be able to bonk him with Mozu if she's still around, which would be really funny. I'd love to do that, because how funny would it be to kill Ryoma with Mozu? And at that point she will, because she'll be absolutely monstrous if she's still knocking about at that point in time. You can rally Corin through the wall. That's so funny.
Don't be reckless.
Oh. Okay. Now the thing about the Azura on the bottom is she can't dance. So she's kind of better off used as a pair up. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's really bad. That's not what I want to see. So let's just clear this guy out of the way, get a dance buff, and then see what we can do. Call it Fate's Land. Yeah, Fate's Land, yeah. I mean, I feel like Heroes was the perfect chance for them to kind of retcon that and give it a name. And as far as I'm aware, they never did. Yeah, let's just keep half an eye on the turn count. We got plenty of time, but it's always good to know. So this is kind of scary. Let's figure out what we want to do. So you are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here and here. So we want to stand here maybe. Like this. And then transfer Gunter maybe? Just because he gives defense. Like that. And that's alright. Rev's worst mistake. Oh, don't heal. Rev's worst mistake was letting Gunter live after his betrayal and kill off Scarlet. Imagine if we had Scarlet instead. I'd be a lot happier. Hey, him hitting that 30% isn't really what I want to see.
That went well.
Oof. I think we'll just chill up here for now and use this as a way to heal and stuff. So let's get a vulnerary. Dance for the dance bonus. Gunter bros. Yeah, just as good as Xander, right? Yeah. Okay, this is actually... I don't like this. I guess we're just going to have to keep kiting them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They can hit around here, so we do maybe into the woods just for the extra bonus. Why not? Oh. Hopefully they can hit her when Azura moves. The problem with doing this is we are burning turns. 11% now. The Speedwing cries as he strikes you? What does that even mean? Strength, skill, defense, res. Oh my goodness. Now, like, instead of getting excited about it, ever since I thought about that Ryoma thing, every strength level up, I'm like, oh, that's Rend Heaven getting stronger. And that's Rend Heaven getting a lot stronger.
That went well.
Okay, him actually standing and healing is kind of good for us. It means that it's one less person. So we might be able to just sweep them here now. Nice. Why is this chapter so easy? It is relatively easy, but I think it's because they knew that you basically... Like, imagine if you hadn't really been using Corin. I know that's so unlikely. If you haven't been using Corin, this would be a lot more difficult. I have had this chapter be a bit shaky before, where you kind of think, I better just go up the top. Now, is this greedy? I think we do need to start whacking these guys as well. Gunter has to be used, so it's not that easy. Look, when we promote Corin, I imagine she's going to get very little XP. Maybe we'll give some of it to Gunter just for fun. Although, that's just... I'd rather just get the weapon rank more than anything else, honestly. Listen to your elders. Now, this is actually quite a good thing that this is an easier map, because just for kind of like fun in my downtime, I've been playing Birthright. And I need to get out of the Birthright mindset because it plays so differently to Conquest.
Allow me to join. It's not your time yet.
If we'd given her a magic tonic, she would have one-rounded these guys. Oh, defense drops. Kind of spooky. I might actually use Azura here to attack, as long as she doesn't get destroyed by these guys. Ow. Okay, so let's make sure Corin can actually kill them. Okay, with the bottle, she has 100%, so yeah, this is fine. Rare Azura combat. Kind of sad, really, because Azura gets amazing stats. Like, she has really, really, really good gross. You just never use them for anything much. Sabaki and Rev becomes a better Jagan than Gunter. I mean, he's not really a Jagan because he doesn't particularly fall off, but yeah, he's a lot better, I'd say. I will declare war with Nor because they ordered Corin to massacre the entire Kitsune clan. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that chapter, for goodness sake. That chapter can be really, really, really scary.
I live
The Kitsune's not to be messed around with at all. Okay, turn 8. It's not so bad.
Ready for this? I can help too.
Stealing XP, Azura.
Farewell.
I saw that Wyvern Xander with Beast Killer can solo that map. There's a lot of things you can do. What we're angling for, or at least what I'm thought of angling for, is Master Ninja Silas. If we get a good Master Ninja Silas with Soul, he should be able to do some work. You stick him on a nice bit of terrain. See how it goes. That's my vague plan. We'll see if Silas even survives that long.
Sorry.
Valoria Gaming when? I really like Valoria, and I would love to have Valoria, but the problem with that is Valoria's chapter is really scary, and something that you kind of need for Valoria's chapter is good flyers to fly across the top of the map to get to Valoria, or she just dies, and we don't have any flyers, so I don't know what's on the cards for Valoria, honestly. Soul that skill that never procs when you need it. I don't know. I think of all the proc skills, Soul's one of the more reliable ones, especially with Silas. Silas has really high skill. Like, you're going to be hitting 30 plus skills, Silas. So if he's doubling enemies, that's 30% twice.
Guess I did it right.
As long as you don't ever rely on it, as in kind of, oh, I need to have Soul or I die, it's not bad. And next time I play Birthright, I'm heart sealing Hannah so Sakura can be a combat unit. Sakura is an amazing combat unit. Oh my goodness, is Sakura a good combat unit? He has such a good strength growth. I almost wonder if they kind of thought no one would really plan on using Sakura like that. Or it's just so when you eventually get bows, they're good. I have no clue. If you put her into a physical class, she does some work. Some serious work. You know who gets sold for cheaper and has better skill? Laszlo. Laszlo doesn't have better skill than Silas. That is complete false information, Oof. And Silas has the benefit of being bulky on top of it. He's bulky. He has his personal. You pair him up with Corin. You backpack Corin on him. And he just becomes this kind of giga drain tank. Now, it is quite a lot to set up to get that going, but going all right so far. Her actual promotions aren't that great for her. Yeah, she really wants to have a different... Corin, what on earth is this? I've got to be really careful with Azura. 284% misses, really? And now she just gets bonked for free. I've got to actually keep an eye on the turn count. Usually, running out of turns is not a threat. I mean, I think we're still alright, but my goodness. I might actually keep this Corin for now, because if we can get enough XP, we can promote up there. And now she doesn't double, so no, we actually do need to dance for her. That's okay. Bates RN moment. Pretty much. I mean, but like high RNs, it's 1.5 RN. When you're rolling high, it's actually fine. It's like the other games. It's when you're rolling low that it's 1 RN. These ninjas nothing. They don't have strength. I mean, it's a combination of that and Gunter. Gunter gives like 4 defense as a backpack. Escape or kill the boss. We're going to desperately try and kill the boss. I want that Speedwing. The Speedwing is incredible for both Xander and Leo, and I've not really decided who to give it to yet. It's probably going to be Xander, just because I don't see us keeping Saizo alive in Ninja Caves. Because if you keep Saizo alive in Ninja Caves, you get another Speedwing, and that's when you can kind of do some Leo stuff, but I'm not sure what the likelihood of that happening really is. Gunter's personal by itself gives 4 defense. Is it 4? I thought it was strength. Doesn't give any. Unless there's something I'm missing. But yeah, it's the pair up. +4. This ends now. It's so funny that she does this holding the bottle of wine. I mixed it with someone. I mean, is it Jacob? No. Yes. Maybe? I can't remember.
All right.
We're very close. We'll get it soon enough. Right. Turn check. We have to kill these guys pretty fast. We're going to have to buy some vulneraries as well at some point because we do not have many left. Okay, so 11 swords is going to do what to these guys? Probably not enough, but we'll get them low enough. Silas really do be having the only good current sexual skill. It's the best one, but Jacob's one's not bad. It's okay. And 16. I mean, worst comes to the worst, we just escape. So the question is, can Azura actually run away? I think she definitely can, so let's do that. Make sure we don't pull these guys, 'cause that would be a little spooky. What we want to do here is hit one of the other javelin guys, I think. Yeah.
This one's not afraid to die.
This is actually the best conquest map because it's the only one that has pass below. It is a very good theme.
Watch your back, child.
Watch your back, child. Oh yeah, don't let me forget to turn off sound when we promote Corin.
You have my support.
Birthright Ironman, but you can't pair up. I mean, what I've found replaying Birthright, because I've not played it in a long time, is it's actually a little harder than I remember it being. HP, strength, speed. Wow, 23 strength. No, she's gonna waste XP. But yeah, I've actually found like chapters like 9 to 11 in Birthright are actually pretty difficult. You need to defense stack really hard. Basically what I was doing was using a Borrow with a Guard Naginata and like defense tonic. Not too bad, but my goodness. Okay, Gunter, 5% speed. Let's see it. Defense res. That's actually pretty decent considering all his growths are between 5 and 20. Okay, let's see it. And let's also turn off the sound, shall we? I'm always scared that I'm going to press like load state or something when I do this. Nor noble. Birthright is harder. No. I'm not saying Birthright is harder. No, Birthright's way easier than Conquest or Rev, but I'm saying it's harder than people say it is. People that go, oh, Birthright's the easiest game in the series. Are just lying. They've just not played Lunatic or they did a bunch of skirmishes. Right, here we go. Very nice. She has some magic now, so the 11 swords gotten a little bit better. And she gets tomes. Does anyone use tomes on, like, this Corin? I don't. Not nor noble anyway. Oh, and a spirit dust. Leo eating good. Gunter can go hero despite betraying you. What do the devs mean? This game needs a hero. Alright. Heal her up. Why when you have 11 sword? Yeah, exactly. Like, the 11 sword is just so much better. I mean, what you could do is use like an arm scroll and use like horse spirit and stuff, but why? Alright, turn check actually, 17. Okay. We should be okay, I think.
Listen to your elder.
Actually, we might not be because we're probably not going to one round the boss. Oh dear.
Guess I did it right.
Nor Noble class is better than the Hoshido Noble. Hoshido Noble gets a really funky skill. What is it? It's like something trust or whatever. The one that boosts skill activation. That's a pretty nice skill, I'm not going to lie. I've got the Rona. Would a Vulnerary or Antitoxin fix me? Ooh, Antitoxin, I guess. Hoshido get staff? Yeah. But again, are you really going to ever use Corin as a staff bot? Probably not. And to compulsively check. Oh, this Corin can't go in the convoy, so let's do this. We didn't use the concoction in the end, which is actually a good thing, because I like to have a concoction for Xander in the next chapter. I think Draconic Hex is way better than Hoshidan Trust. Draconic Hex is cracked. I'm really hoping we can get Draconic Hex on Sophie, so we have 2 of them. Very good. All right. Please one round this guy somehow. Oh dear. I mean, I think we just have to go for this. So is it... It's not going to go turn 20 and say game over, is it? We get turn 20 as well, right? So I'm just thinking if we miss, what happens? I'd like to dance with the extra skill, but... No? What does no? No is in... You get turn 20. I don't trust you. I could totally see you lying to me. You have to escape now. Okay, well, I guess we'll just go for it. We don't get the Speedwing. That really sucks. I'm the valor dude. Yeah, but you're also a massive troll. How did we manage to run out of turns? I never run out of turns on this. All right, well, let's just see. Come on, Corin. Please hit. Please hit. This might not kill, though. Oh, it does kill. Okay, never mind. Wonderful. Too much turtling? Yeah, I know. There was like a massive group of them on the bottom that I don't normally have to do that with, so I don't know what happened there. And we get the Speedwing! Speedwing gets the Speedwing. How lovely. Nice. Okay. Somehow there was mild tension in possibly the easiest chapter in the game. Wonderful. No shot, you're not one-shotting the boss. I mean, if we didn't get Dragon Fang, we had to hit 260%, which actually isn't that likely, really. All about rigged the RNG. Yeah, I should have moved around. Oh, we get Felicia. Oh, Felicia. I love Felicia. I'm such a big fan of Felicia, and it pains me that Jacob is so much better. It's so much better to go female Corin, because then you can give Corin genes to children. So you're basically always going to be playing with female Corin if you want to have an easier time. So then you get Felicia later. And when you get Felicia later, she's not that great. I mean, she has more speed than I remember her having. Yeah, she actually has more speed than our Jacob. Wait a second. Is she better than our Jacob? With the Flame Shuriken? Huh. The problem is Jacob's probably better just because he has Home Breaker. Anyway, yeah, Felicia, when she comes in, she's a good healer if you run out of healers. She's not decent. Hero Felicia. Yeah, she's not bad, too bad in a reclass, but I mean, hero, really? With the Levin sword? Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, she's there. She exists. Not bad. We've got her. It's something. Now, this is something that we haven't really been doing, is we haven't been building supports up with Azura. Yeah, look, she only has like C with Niles. If we can get Azura and someone to S rank, that's 2 more Paralogue chapters. 2 pretty straightforward Paralogue chapters. So we really should try and do this at some point. Who has the best Heart Seal reclass? What, out of Jacob and Felicia? It's Jacob, 100%. If you do early, like Paladin Jacob, it's cracked. Like, I don't know why we didn't do it, really, but I think Jacob just Jacob is so much better than Felicia that it's not even like a competition at all. Magic on Mozu, wonderful.
Well.
There you go, you can have a princess bow, Princess Elise. I meant in general. Oh my goodness, out the whole game? I don't know, there's a lot of them.
I smell
Lazo having access to Ninja is really decent. Baruka having access to Berserker is really, really good. There's some other ones. And I need to see them to remember what they... Oh, Mozu to Archer is probably the best one because she's terrible in Villager, but amazing in Archer. Oh, we got another support. With who? Oh, Elise. Okay. Silas, Hero Forts, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing that to pick up Soul. Please have Silas. If we have Silas, I will do Canna Chapter right now. Gunter, get out of there, for goodness sake. Okay, never lucky. Never lucky. We're doing Chapter 16 then. Oh dear. Hannah, I think, is the funniest. What's Hannah's reclass again? I can't even remember it off the top of my head. Or Kumagera? Dude, Gunter, I'm not caressing the old man.
Listen.
Healer.
Yes. Huh?
I mean,
Agreed.
that's such a waste of Hannah. What even is his bribe? Still really, really high. Do the arena. Hopefully this time it'll work. Charlotte. Now the question is, do we promote Charlotte or not? Oh my goodness, she's not going to win this. Come on, Charlotte, hit. Mid-dodge. Oh, okay, Charlotte. No, dodge. Oh, okay. Go on. Hey. Charlotte, good. Hannah is a waste of Hannah? Hannah's amazing. I think Hannah is so good. She's an incredible, like, growth unit. She has such high strength and speed. Wasted a bit in Birthright, but she's pretty good in Rev. You just need to train her up. And you're at the point of the game. In Rev, there's, you know, a lot of your characters don't get any XP in the early chapters, so you may as well give it to Hannah. Okay, so Mozu probably just wants to be promoted. Let's not greed for 2 more levels and have her die. Let's just promote Mozu now, shall we? What am I doing? Right.
Come again.
Hannah with high strength, that exists. Do you not know what her growth is? It's like 60, 70%. She should get strength nearly every single level up. I don't like glass cannons. Yeah, she is a glass cannon. 100%. She's not very good in Birthright because Birthright's about just weathering the storm. And she doesn't do a very good job of weathering the storm. All right, sound off again. Let's not have our eardrums broken by Mozu. Oh, I'm so tempted just to give her 2 more levels, but let's not. So, Hinchy Knight is pretty good. We don't have any flyers. This would give us a flyer. It would allow her to dive people. However, Sniper has 3 more strength, built-in crit. We're about to get a killer bow off Shura. If we buy the other killer bow, we could get a forged killer bow on Mozu, and she'll have over 50% crit rate. And at that point, this girl will pretty much just one-shot every boss. Going to Sniper would also give us Certain Blow. And if we can pass Certain Blow to Percy, that'd be awesome. So we're going to go Sniper. We might swap her into Kinchi later, once she's picked up the skills we want. You want a Kinchi Knight for a Hinoka chapter? It can help. Yeah, it can help. We might do it then. Mozu bros. Look at this. 20 strength, 26 speed. My goodness, does she have a strength pair up? Yes, we're pairing her up with Arthur currently. Okay, and stat boosters galore. All spirit dusts to Leo. My goodness, he's going to one-shot things. He doesn't even need the speed to double at this rate. What else do we want? We could promote... I really don't want to promote Silas yet, but maybe we should. I'm going to greed Silas. This might end up biting me, but I want to greed Silas. Let's at least get a couple more levels on him. And we could promote Charlotte, just for the slightly better bonuses. I mean, we want to do it at some point anyway, so why not just do it now, I guess. We're about to come into some more gold, so this isn't too bad.
Come again.
I'll turn the sound off again. Are you killing Shura for boots or actually using him? Oh, we're using him. I mean, even if we don't use him, he gives us a killer bow, which we want for Mozu. Who was I doing again? Oh yeah, Charlotte. Berserker, of course. We're basically using her as a backpack. It gives better backpack bonuses. Master Ninja Shura Bros, he is very good in Master Ninja. He's also pretty good in Berserker. Like, he has Berserker as one of his reclass options, and he has obscene bases. No boots, you'll spare Shura. So the thing with Shura is that in an Ironman, he can basically come in on the final chapter and still be good. That's how good Shura is. So even if we don't use him, he has just sat there waiting for when we need him. It would be silly to not take Shura. And if you do deploy Shura, if he backpacks someone, he gives them +1 move. So as funny as it would be to do Bootsu, we're gonna leave him alive. Hopefully. Hopefully. So, how are we doing on heals? Wonderful.
Oh, it's you.
Rename Harry Kane into a good player this time? How do I ban someone? I've never banned someone before. Harry Kane is awesome.
Come again.
He's just, you know, nearing the end of his career, sadly. Oh yeah, some vulneraries. I said we should replenish some vulneraries, and then we will think about going in. Also realized I didn't eat a meal. That's something that's so easy to forget, but it's actually very worth doing, I think. Now, I don't need too many, but just a couple, so we have a few in circulation. Maybe one more. Just one more. There we go.
Come again.
Okay, Speedwing, my team lost their final last week too. Harry's Kane nickname is 007. 0 wins, 0 titles, 7 missed kicks. Shut up. Alright, let's get the meal. And then let's think if we want to forge. I'm just a bit apprehensive because chapter 16, while it isn't the hardest chapter, you do have to respect it a little. Might save the meat for chapter 17. Come on, Arthur. Cook us up something decent, please.
Strikes. Justice reigns.
Justice reigns. Dig in, champ. You've earned it. Thanks, Arthur. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Arthur. I mean, it's res +2. Wait, res +2 is actually pretty good. There's loads of really scary mages. Didn't Leo get it? Of course he didn't. Oh, we'll take it, whatever. +2 res is actually pretty good for the next chapter. So, in terms of tonics...
Oh, it's you.
We're going to need a few. Leo. We're going to be using Leo. And we might be using Niles. Just for his res. So, no. 1 strength. 1 magic. Probably don't need speed. And 2 res. There's some berserkers on the next map. I don't know how on earth we're going to deal with them. We'll just have to see how it goes. Oh my goodness. So, HP, magic, res. And it was Niles, wasn't it? HP, strength, and resistant. Nice. Need someone to try and tank those sorcerers. With that, I think we're pretty much good to go, unless there's something I'm forgetting. Looks okay. I mean, we don't need to give Xander the Speedwing yet.
Oh?
Oh yeah, there's this. Oh, we could do the prison and see if Kumagera recruits. If we got Kumagera for this, that'd be nice. I don't know if this will be enough, though. It might be next chapter. Speedwing about to get burned. Yeah, pretty much. I have no experience in Conquest, so I just paired up tank the enemies and Lunatic, so I'm curious what's the legitimate way to play Conquest in a normal way. I mean, you can pair up in Conquest, but the problem with pairing up in Conquest too much is you run out of actions. Okay, almost convinced. So I think that means next time we get him, which is pretty good. All right, I think that's all the preps I can do.
Yes.
There's no way to play Conquest normally, pretty much. You have to... The game has a lot of systems and a lot of stuff, so you've got to try and outwit it. Harry Kane is a football player that loses important matches, like a Fire Emblem unit that's overhyped and never delivers. Wow. Harry Kane hater in chat. Harry Kane is good. All right, who can we bring? Who don't we bring? Gunter, get out of here. We need Charlotte. Who do we drop for Charlotte? I really want to get that Arthur Mozu support up. ASAP. I want everyone. I mean, Kaze maybe isn't that needed. He's still pretty good, though. Perry, are we actually going to try and use Perry? If we get the Canna Paralogue, we could use the Canna Paralogue to get Perry up to 20, which would be pretty awesome. So maybe we don't need to deploy her for this, but we'll deploy her then. Keaton, I know, Keaton's pretty good as well. Use Felicia. I mean, we could use her over Jacob. Actually, using her over Jacob's a good idea here, because the main two characters we're going to be doing some tanking with are both blokes. So I think you're actually onto something here. I think you are onto something here. Oh, excuse me. Voice is already going. It's only been 48 minutes. Hear me out. Mage Charlotte. Kageru in Conquest. Yeah, Mage Charlotte. I have done that before. It's actually pretty funny. Felicia, bros. It's time. I mean, we're never really going to use these on her. And freeze. We do have Enfeeble. Honestly, Rescue. I know. I'm trying not to bring Rescue because I really don't want to use it. If we don't use Rescue, we're laughing later on. But it's too good to not really take, I guess. Yeah, she's better than Jacob here for Demoiselle, I think. And she should smack pretty hard with the Flame Shuriken. Okay, so why are we now missing someone? Here we go. So, how do we want to do this? This map is so spooky. So there's 10k gold up for grabs. Each turn you lose 300 gold, but do not be baited by this. It is not worth losing a unit for 300 gold. Obviously, the faster you can do it, the better, but don't get baited. Try not to get baited, and I will try my best not to get baited. I wish I could tonic Xander here, even though I'm not sure he even needs it. So, what I like to do here is get rid of these 4 and these 4 pretty early on. So, in order to do that, we are going to want Leo. And honestly, maybe Corin can take the bottom. Finish off that support with Silas. That'd be nice. Okay. Here we go.
Listen.
We get Xander! And about time too. In my opinion, Xander is very possibly the best unit in Conquest. It's a strong competition between him and Camilla. I think Camilla might slightly have the edge because she is just straight out the box. You don't have to do anything with her. She's just amazing. Xander is absolutely ridiculous, but he requires a little bit of fixing. He only has 15 speed, and he's not going to get levels for a while. However, you can fix this very easily with a Speedwing and a Charlotte backpack, and we'll be doing both. His personal's pretty good. It lets him bonk people even harder. He has some really nice reclasses. His weapon is absolutely obscene. A 1-2 range sword that gives him defense. My goodness, is Xander good, and we're going to need him to be good. So yeah, I'm very excited to have Xander now. I'm very happy to have Xander now. So, let's try and get Leo somewhere where he can bonk these guys without getting hit by these blokes. So you'll notice some of these guys are now starting to do a lot of damage. 31 plus even-handed plus B rank. This guy can do about 37 damage or some. So, I mean, that's just a rough off my head. Somewhere between like 36 and 38. Really, really, really scary. But we should be fine against the mages. We have pretty good res. So, Charlotte. Watch her backpack to Xander. 5 strength, 3 speed. And it only gets better when they start ranking it up. So what I like to do with Xander here is something that looks very scary. I didn't give her the concoction. Okay. Okay, we can still do this. It's fine. I'm glad I just remembered. Who has the concoction? Azura. I was kind of hoping we could then dance Corin down there, but that's all right. That cast. I mean, it's really not the end of the world. I'm glad I caught it, because if I didn't, that would have potentially been quite bad. So anyway, what I like to do with Xander is just sprint him straight in and bonk this guy. So this is an enfeeble staff. You do not want to get enfeebled by this. If you do, Xander will die. Isn't there a shining bow guy over there? There is. There is, and he is very scary. Is it you? It's you. However, Xander can pretty much take on these guys for a little bit and soak up the freezes. As long as he doesn't miss. If he misses this 4%, we lose Xander pretty much. Okay, good.
Is that all?
If Ryoma had a horse, he no diff, Xander, no contest. Probably. Probably. I think he's going to double though. Nah. 22? 18. The beauty of a Charlotte backpack. I mean, maybe we should have given him the Speedwing as well and just waited another turn. But this is how I always play this chapter, usually. Well, I say always usually. I'm immediately backing off on that. I usually play it this way, though. It's normally fine, but I don't see why it would be different now. So this kind of changes what we want to do here, because I was going to use Corin. I'm not convinced of Silas without a backpack being that good here. I mean, we can give him Felicia bonus. I mean, it's pairing up people quite early, which isn't something I really like to do, but... Okay, so we can go here. And then for these guys, as much as I'd love to use Mozu, I think they hit pretty hard. Yeah, 26, 26, and these berserkers can move on in. Now, if the berserker actually wanted to move on in for a dual strike, that'd be good. That'd be a good thing for us, because it just moves them out of the way. The hero pair-up's going to give the Shining Bow Archer more speed. Yeah, you might be onto something there, actually. I'm pretty sure this is fine. Like, unless I'm forgetting something, this is what I normally do. Who are the child units you plan to recruit? Sophie. I'd like to get Sophie. I'd like to get Percy. Nina. Nina would be really good, although we've not really got a partner for Niles yet. Maybe Perry if we use her. Let's just do this for now. Please do Forest Paralogue. Oh, our Forest is going to be cracked because it's Nick's mother. Okay, actually missed with the freeze, so now if this does look scary, we can run Xander away. It's actually pretty good. Niles with a res meal and a tonic. Look at him go. He doesn't care.
That was good for me.
And he actually gets pretty decent XP too. Not bad. HP res is what it is. Ow. But this is, like I said, this is good because this means we can deal with the Berserker without having to have the Berserker and the Sorcerer at once. And it's going to be fine, famous last words. I mean, you're making me nervous now. I'm pretty sure this is how I normally play, but like, maybe I'm wrong. It has been a long time since I've done this chapter. A couple of years. They updated the game and changed things. Maybe I do normally give them the Speedwing first, actually. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The only thing about Forest with Paralogue is you have to use an entrap. Yeah, I know. Oh my goodness, Brunhild's effect activated. You barely ever see that. I kind of forget it even has an effect. Yeah, he's fine. Xander will dodge, trust. Surely it doesn't one-shot him. It was only 16, and he has like 11 res. No, not 16, coming off 16 magic. Okay, that's a little more than I was expecting. Thank you, Xander. Okay, so Devil's Advocate. If Xander took 15 damage there, would he have died? No, he'd be completely fine. But that's the thing. Even though he doubles, Xander one-shots him. So it doesn't really matter. Yeah, Xander's like unbelievable. Honestly, when it comes down to Xander versus Ryoma, Ryoma's only better because of his sword. But as actual individual units, I think Xander's better. If you remove their personal weapons, of course. Right, Leo. Please one shot. And then some. Nice. Okay. Make sure we don't pull these guys yet. Xander is tank. He is very bulky physically, but the problem with the Shining Bow is it hits off magic and he hasn't got very good res.
Failure is no option.
Harry Kane should have 0 accuracy whenever the kill is important. We called it the Harry Kane because everyone was hyped. Well, I say everyone. I was hyped on Harry Kane, and now you're all, you know, turncoats. Let's see how it is. Yeah, we definitely have enough actions to clear out all these guys. The only thing I'm a little scared of is that Sorcerer. 35 damage, Ragnarok. Let's hopefully not take one of those off someone that isn't Niles. Astra helps Ryoma build shield. Yeah, to be fair, yeah. That is a good point I kind of am forgetting about. Astra is really, really good. And it's even better in Birthright, where guard gauges are even more important. Oh, Mozu. Mozu, look at her. But let's not, we don't have to do that yet. So let's see if we actually need to do that or not first. Not need, if we need Mozu first. Name it Cole Palmer or Jude Bellingham to see if it crits more often. Maybe. You'd call a killing edge that. Harry Kane will miss an important kill and make you lose the run. Oh my goodness, the slander. Slander? I don't think I've ever said that word out loud. My goodness. Oh yeah, Hitaka. Wow, your moves. Not very good, Hitaka. I'm just double checking because the perspective on that is a little odd, but I think this is fine. Why is Mozu so good? Please teach me your way. She's so good because we took the time to train her in her Paralogue. If you don't train her in her Paralogue, she is nowhere near as useful because you have to really feed her kills over loads of chapters. But if you do what we did with Mozu, yeah, you end up with Godzu. I'd kind of like to keep that guard gauge if I could. Because it might be useful in a second. There we go.
We can do this together.
You could give Mozu Paragon. Yeah, but this is a DLC free run. You could.
It had to be done.
Yeah, I mean, people always bad talk my girl Mozu. Like, I don't get it. In a game where offense matters more than defense, why would you not want one of the best offensive characters in the game? Like, just take your time to make her good, and then it just pays dividends. B rank. Very nice. She just got even better. Okay, so now we can pull this sorcerer for free. Thank you, Guard Gauge, for being as balanced as ever. With the boner. I'm not sure Hytaka's really doing that much anymore. His, like, +4 defense is losing value constantly. So maybe we can field someone else instead of him soon. I'm an idiot. Why did I put him one square up? Oh well. It's more food for Mozu, probably. Why did I place him there? Oh well. Wow, Leo. Taking no prisoners. Sadly, he doesn't have a guard gauge. Be nice if he did. Ha! Hero doing 1 damage to Xander. Such a good unit. When a little girl from isolated village suddenly becomes a goddess, I mean, pretty much. She's no Donald, but she's pretty good.
Victory is mine.
Heart Seal. I mean, the main trade-off for Mozu, I guess, is if you want to use early Heart Seals. You have to use an early Heart Seal on her. But, I mean, then you get this. Like, I think it's worth it, honestly. Okay, so he doesn't even have any crit. This is actually fine. Thoughts on Engage selling the player aptitude for $29.99 plus tax? If only. That'd be fun. If you got like 1 aptitude scroll that you could give to a unit at the start of each playthrough, that'd be fun. I'd like that. Now, obviously, I wouldn't want to have to pay real money for it, but I like the concept. I like the concept a lot, actually. Alright, Xander, just keep murdering. These guys don't even try and attack him because they don't do any damage to him. And what's nice about this is we're eating up all the freezes. Oh, you mean Star Sphere, the Tiki ability. Right. I'm stupid. It's been a while since I played Engage, and a very long time since I played with the DLC because I think the DLC completely ruins Engage. Okay, so we have to talk to all the Lancers, and the last one we talk to will be Shura. So you can use this to rig where you want Shura to spawn, and we're probably going to want him to spawn over here, so we'll leave this guy till last, I imagine. Where's Silas? I really need to be feeding Silas XP and giving him support with Corin. Now this is really scary. I mean, if we can avoid the Berserker, maybe it's not so bad, actually. Maybe I'm being a little overdramatic, but we could pull and kite him down. I just don't want to take on too many things at once. What are you? A Worm Slayer. How terrifying. Are you killing Shura? Nope. We are definitely recruiting Shura. If we can, obviously. If we make it through this chapter. I'm not sure there's much else I want to do here. Like I said, there's no point in rushing this chapter. It's only 300 gold a turn. It's not worth risking it all for 300 gold. Okay, not bad. Sadly, we will not have a guard gauge for the Berserker. Ah, we're 1 off as well. But maybe we can kite down so we do get 1 for him. Now, Niles. Murder, maybe. Let's think about this first. Now, do you have a Vulnerary? You don't. I probably should have put a Vulnerary on one of those two. Let's clear these guys out first, just so we can actually get a good idea of what we're looking at. Do like this. Needs sacrificial unit. That's why he will recruit Shura. I mean, if you're going to sacrifice a unit, you don't want to lose Shura. Shura's one of the best units in the game. Who donated 50 euros through Super Chat? Wow, they really let the quality of the Super Chat notifications slip. Merchant Xander when? How on earth would we get Merchant Xander? It's impossible at this point, right? Mozu. Let's give her husband back. Or wannabe husband. I say husband. I'm pretty sure they only have like a C rank at this point, which is not good. We can lose Shura after taking his killer bow. I mean, yeah, the killer bow is one of... I really want that killer bow, because then we can forge a killer bow, and Mozu will just take off into extreme levels of ridiculousness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? Really? Well, that sucks. I guess the sorcerer is just blocked. I'm stupid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm stupid. I'm just making sure I do not want to take a hit from the Berserker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So it's here. And then you can even heal him up a bit as well. Can he get it from marrying Mozu? No, he gets Archer. So no one else can be Villager. So Mozu's class that she gives to people is Archer. What I really wanted to do this run, which obviously we can't now, was I wanted to do Sniper Effie. Sniper Effie is cracked. So good. Oh, we got to bite the bullet with this at some point. Make sure this guy can't, and then we can just run away with them. The Berserker, you scared, little bro? I'm very scared. Always scared of Berserkers. Absolutely. Am I in the wrong for wishing 1-2 range weapons in this game were better without restrictions? You are in the wrong, yeah. Sorry, but you are. I think this is the most balanced 2-range weapons have ever been in the series. It's so good, because it means there's actually a trade-off. If there's no trade-off, why would you not just use hand axes or javelins instead of anything else? Which you don't in a lot of the games. You know, you just fill your paladin's inventory with 5 javelins and call it a day. The fact that they can't double and they lower your speed is incredible. In my humble opinion. Berserkers never scared me. They never hit anything. Yeah, but if they do... If they do, this is an Ironman. We can't really be going, well, he's only got like a 40% hit, 30% crit. Who cares? Okay, you're going up. I don't really... Where are you going, little bro? Why is he going... why is he running away from us? I mean, we'll take it, but... Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Okay, so that is actually accurate. I really would like kills on Silas. Let's see if we can't soften him and then finish him off with Silas. This guy doesn't have certain blow. I think these guys are pretty good. If you need a hero, this is a hero with darting blow. It's not bad. But, I mean, we got Kumagera in the bank. We're going to get someone else as well. Now, this guy has certain blow. Right. That is pretty good. That is pretty good. We could potentially get him. And we're kind of set up in a way that I think we might. So let's see if we can't get this guy low. Mozu's just going to obliterate him, I think. Yep. What about Niles? Niles will probably get him pretty low. He might crit, though. If he crits, it's not the end of the world. Oh, we'll just do it with Leo. If Leo kills him, it's fine, because Leo wants XP anyway. All these Zerkers are useless when you can capture Gazak. Gazak is very good. Magic! Look, defense and reds. 25 magic. Ooh. I would, if he got speed, I would be so happy, but it's just not that common on him, sadly. Let's pair up here just for the support. We really want to get that S support soon. Harry Kane, 100%. He never misses. Harry Kane.
Finally!
Nice. HP, strength, skill, speed, defense. Okay, good. I'm glad I didn't early promote him. I'm glad. I mean, hopefully we'll get Canna's Paralogue, and then we can get him to 20. That would be the ideal situation. The stronger he is, the better for us in the long term. Hey, he's out of freezes now. Xander's nearly unleashed. Come on, Harry Kane. Score some fucking goals. Okay. So, I don't know if these guys keep coming or not. No one can stand there, realistically. If we had Felicia and Rally Defense, we could maybe have put Niles there, but we don't. So we'll just move down on the off chance they all run back. Which they probably will, honestly. Okay, he doesn't. He doesn't. Okay, never mind. I'm completely wrong. Hey, this is a little scary, actually, because not everyone's down here. Ooh, I don't know how much I like this. Where's Azura? I mean, Mozu can murder both these guys, probably. Oh my goodness, Mozu Gaming, although she can't murder him without a gauge. Okay. Looks like I need to watch football to join Harry Kane combo in this chat. I mean, not really. Not really. It's only a meme because of the Euros recently happened. Right. I mean, we could just do that, but... Do we just keep kiting these guys back so we have everyone? I think that's probably a good idea, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he can hit that. So, luckily Niles has 1,000,000 movement speed. Ah! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he hits there. Okay, so he's fine. I'm only worried because she does get one shot by him. So I think my boy's been freed now. I think Xander can actually move. I don't know what we're going to do with him here. Just obliterate these guys. Why not? We might leave these guys just because they're good XP, although Shining Bow is pretty spooky. Yeah, let's just remove the Shining Bow before I do something stupid and that guy just walks up and one-rounds someone.
Your battle is over.
I wish I could play the Conquest mod with Birthright units, but I don't have a Nintendo PC. That's what I'm desperate to do. Once I'm finished with this, I'm 100% going to do it. I don't know if I'll do it on the channel. Probably not, because Conquest 2 times in a row probably isn't the most entertaining thing. But I definitely want to try it. I want to play Conquest with Birthright characters, see how it goes. I feel like Kagero is going to be really, really good. Like, really good. She's just going to be a complete nuke. She's wasted in Birthright because she's like a glass cannon, and they're not very good in Birthright. Okay, so now we want to get this guy and this guy before we talk to this last one. Oh wait, no, these guys are still here. I'm getting ahead of myself. Yeah, I think this is fine. Okay, nice. Now we can do this. We might even be able to get another Silas kill in. Before I dance for him, though. No, this will be fine. I can dance for him. I might rename my next Forger player I really like to see if it does more damage. Ah, maybe. It might do. I don't want to deal with these guys first. Niles, you should obliterate this guy. Oh, this means we can't capture the Berserker, but... Am I ever going to use generic Berserker? I don't know. Oh, wait, that crit chance on... Oh my goodness.
That was good
6%. Hurry, you need the gold. No, 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 no. We do need the gold, but it is not worth it. Trust me, it's not worth it for 300 gold. Yes, you will. Will I?
Not a chance.
I mean, by the time we've recruited Kumagura, we're then going to have Nicole that also takes like 4 maps. And by the time we have Nicole, we'll have better captures. I mean, we can't get him now anyway. We don't have a dance, we don't have Niles, and we cannot let him live with people standing there. It is what it is. There's also Rallyman coming up at some point. I mean, the problem with the bosses is freeing the bosses takes so many turns. So you don't actually get as many captures as you might think. Imagine if you got a game over if all the gold was stolen. I don't actually know what happens if all the gold's stolen. I've never had that happen. Does that give you a game over? Actually kind of curious now. Make sure that Kaze can kill this guy. I'd really like to get the bow rank up so we can actually use a proper bow. I mean, we could probably give him the Mozu. Yeah, we'll give him the Mozu when Mozu has her personal weapon, the killer bow. What if instead of Nicole, we made Leo into a Maligma Knight? That would be really good.
Your battle has ended.
Nicole's amazing, man. Like, I would be very happy to have Nicole. And then Kosh shuts down the game once the gold is gone. Oh dear, well, we better pick up the pace then. Right, so let's just annihilate these scrubs. We get no XP or anything, but it just gets this Lancer out the way. Shura! So, Shura has counter. Do not let me forget. And I say don't let me as if you can reach out reach through the screen and hold my hand to stop me. So we're going to have to fight him at a distance. I reckon Mozu probably one-rounds him or close enough to it. So we only need to send 2 people over there. Maybe Mozu and Leo. Everyone else can come across and we can get a little more XP. Hopefully. Let's just get them into position. Okay, so let's figure out where everyone can hit, because this can be a bit scary. Yeah, whoever stands there is going to get hit by 2 people. However, with Felicia and a rally defense, I reckon he'll actually be fine. The only problem with that, though, is do we get anything out of that other than him just tanking outlaws? I'm not sure. I hope we've actually got enough damage here. Maybe it's actually better to attack stance this with the Levin sword. Oh, we do... Okay, she already has it. Nice. Like this. Hopefully this will be okay. Need to buy some more men's. We should have been allowed to capture Faceless. Change my mind. That would be funny. What if instead of Nicole we got Candace? Yeah, Candace. Best unit in the game. I mean, we'll get Candace if we can, just because of the funny, but she's not very good.
I have faith.
You can't even reclass Candace into her other class because she has a unique model. She has a special model just for Candace. And they didn't bother making one for her and Bow Knight. Bow Knight Candace would have been so peak as well. They could have given her like a really big horse.
Don't take all the glory.
Conquest Lunatic, but I can't spend money? Nah. That sounds absolutely miserable. That doesn't even slightly sound fun. I'm not gonna lie. Nice. Can you recruit Candace? I forgot you can capture her. Which is basically recruiting. Hey, Silas. Another good level, please. HP, strength, yes. Skill. Hey. Pretty good. Bonk this guy. Actually, we don't even need to kill those guys. I've just realized because they don't hit Xander, so we could have left them. Oh, well. It is what it is. Free bow rank, maybe? We'll just wait till we have the Mozu. I want Silas to actually kill these guys if he can. Oh, yeah, Poison Strike. Oh, well. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, good thing I remembered that. 24 with quick draws. That's 28. Would that have killed her? It would have been very close. My goodness. That would have been really close with their bow rank. Wow. So I guess what we need to do instead is this. Can you beat Fire Emblem without buying anything? I'm sure you can beat a bunch of the games without buying anything. I just think Conquest would... It just wouldn't be very fun. I'm sure it's doable, especially seeing as weapons don't have durability, but I'd rather not. I think most people are excited about Candice because of the Dragon Herbs. Yeah, pretty much. Dragon Herb Gaming. Now, that's not you, is it? No, it's not. Okay, so we can actually do this.
You're not alone. It's not over yet.
I mean, if you wanted to do 0 gold in Conquest, you'd basically, I think what you'd have to do is just power level 2 units really hard and try and make it like almost like a solo run. Just so they're actually able to do enough damage to do things. But even then, I don't know. I don't know. It just doesn't sound fun to me. I'm not the biggest, like, challenge run guy. I think, like, Ironmanning is enough of a challenge for me, really. And then, like, those, like, can you solo the game with Surf videos annoy me. Because it's like, yes. Yes, you can. I don't need to see your hour video to find out that in a GBA game, giving one unit all the XP means they can solo the game. I will solo Awakening with Bike. Ooh, well, that's very good, I hear. From a reliable source. Okay, hopefully this will be S rank between Silas and Corin, now that they're actually getting some battles together. And then we can pretty much spawn Shura. It will take maybe one more turn and we can spawn Shura.
I'm with you.
I soloed F-Frame mode with Seth in my first ever Ironman because I lost almost everyone else. Yeah, that can happen. The thing with Sacred Stones is it's very easy to kind of turn your brain off completely with it, and things can go wrong. I mean, I did a sort of Sacred Stones Iron Man years ago on the channel. Like the Sacred Stones Iron meme. And I lost a bunch of units. Strength, skill, defense. Nice, nice, nice. So far we've gotten 3 points of strength since not early promoting him. What a good decision that was. I mean, he has so much defense. If we give him his wife, he'll be alright. Isadora was one of the only characters you had left when you played FE7. Wow. I'm surprised she stuck around. Let's just not be silly. We'll just do it like this. Wait, did I talk to this guy? I hope I did. Do they have talk over their head if you haven't? Oh, for goodness sake. We need another turn for Mozu to catch up anyway. Something I'm going to do here as well is I'm going to unpair these guys. Now, we're almost certainly going to pair up to fight him, but why not when we have the option not to? Oh, I hadn't talked to this guy. My goodness. Okay, talked. 7,000 gold remains. It's not bad, honestly, considering we've taken this very cautiously. Can you beat the fire that burns the emblem?
Guess I did it right.
I don't know. I could just insta-sacrifice Alir, the true 13th fire emblem. Okay, there we go. Now, this is all preying on the idea that these guys will be able to beat Shura. I think they will. I hope they will. They're going to have to. Harry Kane, one shot. Good weapon for a good player.
Also that others may live.
Also, others may live. Goes pretty hard, honestly.
That was too close.
Wasn't that close? What do you mean that was too close? My first ever Fire Emblem game was Shadow Dragon. Same. And I lost every single named unit apart from Marth by the time I got to the Navard chapter. I lost so many units as well. I think I lost Shida, even though I was playing on like normal mode or whatever. But I just missed out on like every good, well not good, but like I missed out on a lot of recruitable characters because of it. Here he is.
What?
That's a Norian pirate. I wish pirates were in this game. Okay, let's not do that, Nick. I should have put Leon away that she could have then paired up with him. Oh well. So, Shura. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. So he starts off with the mini bow. Just one range. So funnily enough, you can actually 2-range him for free. He has counter. I have lost characters to this before. I've lost Xander to this before. Because you just talk with Xander. Xander's standing next to him and you just absent-mindedly just go, attack. My goodness, we'll talk about Shura when we have him. Okay, that's slightly less damage than I was hoping for. Mozu. Why is she so good? All these people that put Mozu at the absolute bottom tier of their tier list. I don't know. I think some people are just recycling weird LTC opinions. Look at this. 100% hit. She doesn't even have certain blow yet. All right. Bye-bye, Shura. Shura to the death counter. Lots of players hate growth units for some reason. I don't get it. I never understand that. Growth units that appear at the very start of the game. I understand not liking Ests, but come on. Strength, skill, luck, defense, res. Very nice. And 7,000 gold. Honestly, not bad. Not bad. Don't take the boots. I'm not taking the boots. Don't worry. I'm not even going to press enter here in case it somehow does that for you.
Don't move.
Don't move.
Okay.
Although, I'm actually probably more likely to press it just mashing A.
What's that? Go on.
Yeah.
Come on, give me the option.
Hey.
Okay, I'm pressing enter. Kill Shura! No. No, we will not. Boots are funny, but Shura is so much better, and he comes with Mozu's personal weapon. Okay, we did it! Chapter 16. Not bad. I personally don't like using growth units and tend to just use new, stronger units as they join, but it's a case-by-case thing. It is a case-by-case thing, for sure. I just think Mozu is so good. Like, Conquest, bows are incredibly strong, and you don't get bows. Like, you barely get bows on anyone. And some of the people that you do get them on, like Kaze, aren't very strong. So... Yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, we have S rank before Chapter 17. That is ideal. Ideal. That means we can get some more XP before Chapter 17. You're getting in a bit late with your support, Kaze. And we get Charlotte Xander C already. Nice. Really good. Seeing you play makes me want to start another Conquest Ironman. See you in 2 mins. Yeah, I mean, Conquest, it's probably one of the most fun games to Ironman in the series, in my humble opinion. Why can't we give her the princess? Oh, she already has the princess bow. Unlucky, Elise. Speed on Leo. Wow, that's actually really, really good. Prison. Hopefully, this will be Kumagera as well. We're going to just start drowning in good units. Oh, yeah, and I'll talk about Shura. As he gets bows, he does a mechanist, yeah. You don't need a growth unit to win. No, not at all. But it makes your life a lot easier. I mean, if Mozu turned up later, I would probably agree that she's bad. Kumagera! So we have 2 units to talk about. Ooh, very nice. Although I think I did kind of talk about Kumagera on his chapter. No, not the prison again.
Oh, that look.
Shadow Dragon is Iron Man friendly. True. You get so many units. So, where is he? My goodness, is Shura a good unit. Wow, is he a good unit? Look at these stats. And this is in a bad class for him. So, he's a monster. You can basically just field him whenever. In particular for Ironmanning, he is amazing. He will just appear at any point during your run. No matter when you deploy him, he will be good. You could deploy him in the last chapter only, and he will still have a use. His personal skill is... it's okay. It's okay. It's not bad. If you keep him in, like, with 2 range, you can get some use out of it. But where Shura really shines is his reclasses. Look at some of these. Berserker Shura has 26 strength, 23 speed, with 23 skill. Master Ninja has 19 strength, 25 speed as Master Shura, like Master Ninja. 19 strength on a Master Ninja is not common. You can even do Mechanist and retain his bow rank. Even in Hero, he's a decent hero. This guy is just cracked. I don't know what we're going to do with him, but probably something. I might genuinely not field him for a little bit. Not because I'm not using him, but just because we can afford to give other units XP and have him as a backup option. Really, really good. And then Kumagera, I think I talked about him before. Look at this. A rank axes, B rank tomes for free. 23 strength, 21 defense. Counter magic. Darting blow and certain blow. Oh my goodness, is this guy good. I mean, he doesn't get supports, but who needs supports when your base is at this nice? His only problem is his lackluster skill, but then certain blow basically gets rid of that. Really good. We're going to be fielding Kumagera, and it's going to be awesome. We don't really have a good axe user, so honestly, let's just give him the nice stuff now. Why not? We could even give him a tome. I don't know if we'll ever use it, but just because we can, why not? There you go. Yeah, we'll be fielding him, 100%. Kumagera has the speed growth as Gunter, barely existence. Yeah, I know, but he doesn't really need it, in my humble opinion. I mean, with Darting Blow, he has 19 speed. You give him a speed tonic, that's then 21. That's enough to double people that you want him to double, or at least enough for him not to get doubled. Pretty good. Pretty good. So, now I have to change what I was kind of thinking of, because I thought that we were going to do chapter 17, but now that we have Canna chapter, let's 100% do Canna chapter. Do we have a Master Seal for Silas? Do we need another one? Oh yeah! Perry! We can potentially raise Perry up as well. Boots on the death counter, please. I don't have an image for Boots, but I could get one if you really want. Another Master Seal. Where's Sophie? She's cool. I do want Sophie. However, because we're probably going to use Sophie, I'm going to wait until she gets her Offspring Seal. But then again, we could start recruiting Nicole right now. The thing is, we could get a Sophie with nice skills. She could have Draconic Hex. And possibly Soul or something from Silas. Chapter 26, recruit Sophie to come in to win the game for us. Okay, so do we want tonics for this? We might want to tonic up our project unit. Although Silas is like only like a couple of kills off 20 anyway, so he doesn't really need them. Now, I say that Canna's chapter is worth a lot of experience, and it is, but it's not completely for free. It's not completely for free. It does hurt. I might... Perry. Let's give Perry some stuff so she can actually get some levels here.
Good luck.
I lost all my Rev save files. The 3DS save backup doesn't save extra data. No. Is that your logbook as well? I know your pain, man. When my laptop died, I lost my, like, mad logbook. I was so upset. Oh, Speedwing. Giving it to Xander. No brainer, really. Now with Charlotte and the Speedwing, he will start even doubling some people, which is just crazy. The goddess icon. We might sell the goddess icon at some point. I'm going to hold on to it for now. Although Niall's luck is pretty low. How much is it for selling them again? 1k? Let's just spend... Let's just... Look. If Niles gets crit, that would really suck. So, whatever. Whatever. This is fine. Eat our meal. We don't have to check for... Where's the food? Oh, yeah, it's over here. We don't have to check for Silas anymore, which is good. Niles faced crit last map. He did. Exactly. I'd love to have more wheat. Put the rev save file on the death counter.
Ow. Ow. You're nobody.
All right. Charlotte. I don't think she's a very good cook, honestly, from what I vaguely remember.
Wow.
Oh, well, they seem to like it. Nice. Okay. Not bad. And Perry even got it. Even better. Good. Legit, only my conquest saves survived. What about your birthright saves? All those birthright saves you have, right? That does those suck, man. That does suck, though. Oh, javelin. Okay, so what we might do here is forge the jav. I think it's time to maybe say goodbye to Hitaka. He's still got some use, but... I don't know, man. I don't know. So what do we want to call the javelin? Bear in mind, it's probably going to be on Perry. Any thoughts? I mean, if we kept it on Hitaka, we could call it the High Smacker. But like I said, we're probably going to be benching him. No thoughts? We can just call it something silly then. I mean... Someone suggested Pokey last stream, so we'll just call it the Pokey, why not? Stabby? Baguette? Okay, we'll call it Stabby, why not? The Stabby Wabby. There we go. Where are you, Perry? Wow, you've got a lot of stuff. I don't think you really need a bronze sword. Stabby. And what else? Is there anything else we might want? Honestly, like, we could probably start thinking about buying some interesting weaponry. Because we don't really need that many more Master Seals for now. We might want a Heart Seal. No, we have a Heart Seal already. Yeah, so... Let's see if there's some nasty weaponry. Something effective would be good. So there's an Armor Slayer. We didn't get the Armor Slayer earlier, so that wouldn't be bad. Worm Slayer's useless. Beast Killer is really good. Oh, the Killer Bow! What am I talking about? Let's get the Killer Bow. Let's get Mozu's personal weapon. 3,000 gold. Oof. I named mine Javelina and gave it to Effie. That's pretty good. Hunter's Knife for the Fox chapter. Yes, we will want that. We are definitely going to want that. Okay. Time for Mozu's personal weapon. What do we want to call it? Do we just call it the Bozu 2 or something? Has someone got a better idea? She's going to have so much crit chance with this thing. It's going to be so nasty. Ninja is first. Is the Fox chapter chapter 18? Oh my goodness. Mozu? P60 no scope? I kind of like that. I kind of like that. How do we get numbers? The Killer Bozu? Yeah, maybe, yeah, Killer Bozu is good. Because I like having it called Bozu. The Killer Bozu, let's call it that. This weapon is going to be absolutely obscene. Oh my goodness. The Killer Mozu. Fox chapter is 19, not 18. Okay, so we got a bit of time. Because what I would like for the Fox chapter is Silas with Soul as a Master Ninja. So he needs to get quite a lot of XP here. Okay, so Mozu can now give Kaze the Mozu. And she can inherit the Killer Mozu. Here we go. Let's have a look. Okay, so that's 47% crit, and that's without any support bonuses. She's going to have over 50 crit. Mozu. She's so good. We don't need this anymore. Okay, and with that, I think we're pretty good to just go in. Oh yeah, we can do the arena. Time for Fuga's Wild Ride? Not yet. Not yet. That is still quite far off. Hunter's Knife is good against the mounts as well, so it's not a bad idea to pick up regardless.
I won't surrender.
True. True, you're actually right, because we want to have it. So if we have the gold for it now and we don't need the gold for anything else, why not just have it? Very true. And we can even give it to Kaze for now. All right, we'll get the Hunter's Knife then. Yeah, I don't really know why I'm like holding off getting it.
Right.
Let's get it. Okay, Kaze.
Customer.
I smell a customer. Hunter's Knife! And we're now poor. But I think we have a lot of steel weapons that we can sell off. Gunter comes with a bunch that we already took off him. So when we need them, when we need the gold, we'll be able to sell some of this stuff. Okay, so why is the Chris knife called that? I mean, isn't a Chris a type of, like, curved knife? It's like a real thing, I think. Oh yeah, we can even upgrade something. What do we want? Arena could be good. We need to start making a... I've just realized, / remembered, we need to make a bronze dagger forged up really high for when we start training. Oh dear. We might need to start selling stuff at some point. We don't need it right now, but when we do change into Master Ninja with either Corin or Silas, we need a good bronze dagger. It's one of those wobbly knives, like how the Levin sword looks. Right. It's named after the character Chris, is it? I think so. I don't think we're going to be able to do round 2, sadly.
Guess I did it right.
She lost a lot of health there. Healed to 21. A general. Nah. We're not going to beat a general. She'll just clink on him, even with her strength. Name the knife. So, I mean, we can't forge it, sadly. At least not yet. I mean, do you get another hunter's knife? I can't even remember. Okay, that's enough faffing around, I think. So, rather than do Ninja Caves, which I'm sure some people will be disappointed I'm not, let's do Kanna's chapter. Let's do Kanna's chapter. I'm not planning on using Kanna, although let's make sure she gets elbow room. On the off chance we do end up using her eventually, because we've just run out of people. But I'm not planning on using Kanna. I don't really like Kanna. Which is silly, because it's a Corin child. She is very good, but I think the XP is more worth it for now. What did I miss? We did Valor, and we did the boat chapter. In the boat chapter, we got 7k gold, and we chose to not kill Shura. Morgan better than Kanna. Oh my, it's not even close. Morgan is one of the most disgusting characters that have ever existed in the series. If you breed, I don't like that word. I don't like that word at all. If you create a Mega Morgan, it's unbelievable. You didn't store extra data. Ah, oof. I really feel for you, man. Okay, Perry training arc commences. We're really going to use Perry. I mean, it wouldn't hurt just to have. As the more good units we have, the better, because Chapter 17 will probably lose a couple. Could be a good chance to get Tonebreaker on Felicia. Oh my goodness, we need another mend. I can't wait to find out how well Speedwing's Baruka build. Ah, she was turning out so well as well. She was turning out so decent. I'm very gutted about that. I genuinely had dark thoughts after that stream about intentionally sabotaging the run so I could redo it and have Baruka. That's how tilted I was. I was genuinely considering throwing on purpose.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Canna Paralogue. This Paralogue is an XP bonanza. Being able to do this before Chapter 17 is a complete godsend. Now, it's not for free. I'm going to inspect the promoted units here because they can be pretty scary. They could be very scary. Why has this guy got 22 strength, 26 speed with vantage? I mean, Mozu will deal with him. It'll be fine. Yeah, see, and then this guy only has 16 speed. Why is he so mogged by this bloke? He's so much worse. Is that because he's the, like, boss of the chapter, even though it's route? Oh my goodness, look at these guys. Is this a good idea? 39 attack! Oh my... Why are they so buff? Oh my goodness. The pre-promotes don't scale. Get out of here. Do it later. But we have Mozu. Ninja Cave might be easier. I mean, the thing with this map, though, right, and hear me out on this. You don't face them all at once. This isn't Birthright. They don't all run at you. They come at you in packs. And we have Kumagera with the Jewel Club. He'll be able to tank. Where is he? We don't even have him. Wonderful. We don't need Charlotte necessarily unless we're bringing Xander. We might want Xander to deal with these guys. I wasn't going to field him because this is more about XP, but... Maybe we don't need Kaze, although Hunter's Knife would be pretty decent here. Now that I've lost my Rev save files, I got to replay it again. Oh no, what a shame. You have to play Rev. Yeah, we want Kumagera. Oh wait, no, we have Kumagera. I'm blind. Where is he? There he is. Okay. I think we can do this. We just got to be very careful about how we do this. And hopefully this won't be the end of the run. Me desperately trying to make a chapter easier by going into a more difficult chapter. Okay. I have done this chapter quite a lot. Doing Canna early is something that I tend to do. "13 defense as a mechanist, or is Kaze just that frail?" Kaze's just that frail. He's just... Kaze... The thing with Kaze is people always go on about how god tier he is. And I think he is a lot better than I think he is, but... I think he's a teeny tiny bit overrated, honestly. Okay. I think this is as good as it's going to get. Final inventory check. Maybe there's something from someone's inventory we can yoink. Oh! Shura had a mend. I forgot. Oh well. Can't hurt to have a backup mend. Oh, let's do it. Jacob versus Kaze, place your bet. I think Jacob's better than Kaze if you reclass Jacob early. We didn't. So that means Kaze is better than Jacob. I'm already mildly regretting this. Okay, so the key to this chapter is its route. But to make sure you get all the XP, you don't want to route. Because you can actually clear this map fairly easily before the reinforcements finish spawning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we could actually... 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so we can actually put someone there to deal with one of these guys. Let's just retreat for now. I'm very, very scared of those... Yeah, I'm going... Don't worry, I will Dragon Bane. I'm very, very scared of these guys. We cannot have those guys come into range without us knowing about it. I'm just going to retreat people in first. We might even be able to get a dual strike here. Oh, oops. But maybe that changes... No, that won't change with the water. But we might be able to dance him out. Okay, that's a little nicer. These archers are probably very scary. Actually, they're not too bad. They'll double parry though, sadly. Otherwise, I would let them come into her and... Oh, they won't. They won't double parry actually. Huh. Maybe we'll leave them alone for now and just wait and see what happens with this first. There's no reason to rush this chapter too much. You can just take your time. Take your time. You're going to be waiting end turning anyway to make sure you get all the reinforcements, so just chill. If Perry dies, is that really a bad thing? At this point, no, but if it's after we give her loads of XP, then yes. I would like to have Perry as a kind of backup, here's a trained unit that when someone dies, we can just bring Perry in. She's a good unit, as much as I hate to admit it. Like, in terms of actual combat unit, Perry is very good. He's a useful character to have, especially in an Ironman, as like a backup. Okay, Niles. Strength! Speed, defense, and res. Very nice. If you want Master Ninja Silas, shouldn't you have promoted him? I'm being so greedy. Yeah. I'm being so greedy. Okay. This is all fine. This isn't going to do anywhere near enough. But that's okay. So we can... we can clear out at least one of these guys first. Canna will still join if they die as a green unit here. Really? I don't think I've ever seen Canna die, but that's quite nice of them. Speed. The one stat I'm not convinced he really needs, but hey-ho. I probably should have killed that one with Silas, though, actually, because I was trying to go for, like, a dual strike shenanigan, and that's not going to be enough. Yeah. You don't reach. You probably won't kill. No, you double them. Wow, Leo. The food bonus has made him too strong. What about you? No, you kill. About Perry instead. We could dance her. Nick's pair up so good, it really is. And when they start getting support bonuses, she gives them speed. Hey, Perry. Strength, skill, luck, res. Hey. Hey, Perry. Not bad. So basically what we're looking for in this chapter is to try and just get Perry and Silas up to 20. Perry is bad. Getting so much XP from these guys. It's actually really nice. And then Niles can just bonk this guy. Is Perry Xander's canon wife? She wishes. I mean, she loves Xander. She always goes on about him. I mean... I don't know if there's canon pairings, really. Like, is there ever official artwork with the children? Because if there's official artwork with the children, you could work it out by their hair colors. I don't think we can do much more here, really. We could maybe think about pulling those archers. We could just obliterate them with 26. 11. But it's more than that. Like 13. 13 times 2. I don't like the sound of that one bit. If we had Jacob instead for the buff, I'd do that. But I think here we're just going to have to use Leo instead. Mozu bros. I thought there was artwork of the children. I mean, if there is, then you can figure it out. Unless they give them different colors every time. You survive a... Oh, wait a second. Let's just be really careful. There are characters that will just one-round us on this map. Let's make sure that that doesn't accidentally happen. A bit greedy to do this. 16, 15. He actually doesn't... Actually good if he does this in a way. Oh yeah, but I should have assumed he would just go for Niles anyway. Rinkas, Canners, Karen and Mother, because they have the same hair color? Really? I mean, I can kind of agree with that. Rinka's probably my favorite character in Fates. Or close to it. Strong competition for it. Super weak Canna? Yeah, that wouldn't be a very good Canna. If anything, you kind of want magic on Canna more than anything. Because they're like a Dragonstone user. Which then doesn't really work with whoever you've paired up with Corin. Because usually you're going to want a physical pair up with Corin. Alright, this is a lot of XP for the taking. She doesn't get doubled by them? Oh my... What? Perry, good? Question mark, question mark? Oh my goodness, what on earth? I am shocked by that. Wow.
I'm here for you.
Who? Nyx, Odin, Orochi, Ophelia, or even Barja? Barja? Yeah, I mean... Oh, wait, you mean Rajat? Yeah, Rajat would be an obscene mother, because Rajat... I was talking about this the other day. If you have an Orochi mother, Rajat, she has 82.5% magic growth. Absolutely obscene. Well, perfect. Don't get crit, though. Don't get crit.
On my honor.
Perry's good since when? She has really good offensive growths. And
I'm here for you.
And now watch her get crit. She has really good offensive growths. And she also has decent res. Okay, let's make sure we actually have room to kill these guys. Yeah, because I guess Mozu can go there. This isn't as good as I was hoping it would be. Unfortunately, we're not going to get 2 kills. Ow. Okay, let's not do that. Do this.
Let's go.
Perry's carried by a personal skill. It's really good.
That was my job.
Okay, another Perry level. Speed, luck, res. Okay, not bad. Yeah, look at this. With the dance and her bonus, she has 22 strength, 24 speed. Now, obviously, that's after doing a bunch of stuff, but still pretty good. So what we could do here is Mozu one of them, and then Silas Jewel Strike the other, seeing as we don't have a dance. 65% strength, 60% speed, and Cavalier. Yeah, it's really good.
Can I get stronger?
It's really, really good. It's just a shame she's like got such a horrific design. Oh, come on, Silas. I mean, we should be able to debuff him a little bit. Now, the problem with this is I've got these guys marked, so I wasn't actually looking at where the scary people are. No, no, no. We don't want you to kill. That's actually pretty good. Get Mozu'd. Yeah, the killer Mozu. The killer Bozu even. She's so good. Imagine if these guys didn't have, like, good luck and stuff. Yeah, that works. Is Nyx and Hayato more or less than the other pairings for Nyx?
We made it.
The thing with Hayato is, isn't he actually an adult? He just looks young? Or is he actually young? I can never remember. Wow. Kumagara. Rather get XP on these guys for now, honestly.
You're not alone.
I remember the meme saying Perry was Lissa entering her theater kid phase. I mean, she does look a little bit like Lissa, yeah. I never really thought about that. Where is she? Got that similar kind of hair. Rajat is older than Hayato? Yes, she does say that. She does say that in her support, doesn't she? She's like, you can't tell me what to do, Dad. I'm older than you. Pretty funny. Hayato's like a teenager at best. He just doesn't want people to treat him like a kid.
All?
Right. You can never tell. I mean, there's so many weird gimmick characters in these games. Okay, so Kumagara. Get up there, my son. We might need you with the Jewel Club here. Okay, I did not think they were about to move. Azura's a little out of position here. She can dance there. I'm not even going to bother trying to feed this guy to anyone. Let's just destroy him with our strong guys, and then we can feed to the others. Look at Kumagara. 8, 16, 24. Okay, so he does actually die if he gets double crit, unfortunately, but we can soften him up. Be 29, that's not nowhere near enough. Ow. That's very dodgy. I mean, maybe we just hope for the best with Mozu. Okay, that actually kind of sucks, because now we're not in a very good position to hit him. We could dance and try again. I'd rather dance like Silas or Perry, though. Honestly. I'm going to be honest. Try this. Okay, there we go. That should be better. Now Kumagara should be able to bonk him. Honestly, even Silas might be able to get him at this point with the pair up. Gotta be very careful about Vantage. These guys have Vantage. We don't want to be messing with that, but this isn't so bad. No, it is bad, because if we miss, we die. What am I talking about? Ah, let's go for it. This is okay. We just get hit for 10. Oh, no, he's not even in Vantage range. Never mind. Cool. Okay, I didn't think we'd be able to get that one on Silas. Ah, he was free XP off Max. Ah, waste. Waste. Skill, luck, defense. I should have looked. I just assumed he was near the start of his level. I mean, that's still good, but waste. Let's heal Perry up. XP thief, I know. He stole it. Now he's going to steal more with his Jewel Strike. I just want to make sure we can actually kill the characters we want to kill and not leave them up. Wow, we don't want the Mozu. That's better. Cap level. Yeah, that's why I bought some Master Seals. We can put them up now. Be nice. Hey, that works.
Here I am.
She might even be close to doubling them when she has her dance and buff. That'd be funny. So, you see that healer up on the left? We're actually going to leave them alive. Because if you leave them alive, it means you can't accidentally end the map. Which I have done in the past. Wow, Perry.
Careful up there.
Time for Ninja Silas. We might pick up Soul first.
This one's for you.
And by might, I mean we probably will. It means more seals, but if we play Sophie's chapter right, you get a partner seal in it. So we might not even have to buy a partner seal, which would be very nice. Let's get more Perry XP from Chip, why not? That's the whole purpose of this chapter. Okay, Perry. Or don't. I want to be a little aware of what's happening down here. I think the pack that moves next is the one on the right. I could be wrong, but...
You're not alone.
Try Maiden and Priestess, my favorite design in Fates. They are very good. They're very cool. I actually like Great Master as well. And you only really see it in its armor because who's reclassing into Great Master? No one. Let's be honest with ourselves. Let's get these guys down because it would be very useful to have them. Effie will forever be Arthur's canon wife. I mean, I imagine the majority of people got that pairing. It's just a no-brainer, really. They synergize so well together. So hopefully these guys will walk in as well, like the Swordmasters did. Look at these level ups Azura gets, by the way. Like, why is she so good? But then at the same time, not, because you have to dance with her, basically. I know you can reclass her, but that's such a meme. It's too much meme, even for me, a meme channel. Alright, let's just get everyone ready. Because that Spearmaster, or Bizarra, whatever he is, I do not want to mess with him. I just want to delete him. Kurotura's been juicing? Yeah, pretty much. Anything to make her dances better. Now, we've got to be really careful we don't go too far to the right, because here is where the Berserker Bros spawn. We don't want to be in a position that we can't run away from them too easily. Oh, Silas! I should have promoted him. Oh, well. Alright, don't let me forget. I'll turn off the sound. Like so. Okay, it doesn't really matter what we put him into here, because I'm just going to heart seal him. Like, almost instantly. But for the rest of this chapter, let's do Great Knight. Maybe he can give defense to someone. That HP is with a Seraph Robe too? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we could have done something fun with the Seraph's Robe, but I just like giving it to Azura for when I inevitably skill issue her. Wow. 22 strengths. Not bad for a Silas. But yeah, we're not keeping him in this. We're going to swap him into hero, so it really doesn't matter. Oh yeah, sound. Let's turn the sound back on. Can Corin become Archer? If you put it as Corin's secondary, yes. Or if you have a male Corin and you marry Mozu, you can get it as well. And it's pretty good. Like, Quick Draw, Certain Blow are both... Mozu! You are so good, but you're kind of too good. I'd love to give that to Perry. But maybe Perry's fine just having the unpromoted units. I mean, we want XP for Mozu too. The sooner we can get Certain Blow, the better. But let's just do this. You've lost on Rev, normal, casual. Wow, fake Rev ban detected. Oh, we missed her saying something. So Mozu has some of the best crit quotes. She says, "You smell like a goat," and it cracks me up every single time. I mean, we've not actually heard any of them this run because she's been using a bronze bow the whole time. Strength, skill, luck, defense, res. She's actually getting a bit of bulk, which is really nice because she will die pretty easily. If she gets enough bulk, we might be able to avoid that. Okay, let's get some chip. It's inside. You should do something else instead of playing Rev for the millionth time. He lost his save files. He has to play it again. Speed luck. Okay, she needs to get a couple points of strength here. I mean, she's getting a lot of speed, though, which is really nice. She already has more speed than Silas did, I'm pretty sure.
Let's make this fun.
That was too easy.
was not too easy. Perry, even. Okay, let's just keep this going. That doesn't kill, does it? It does. Okay, no chip. Gunter gives great pair-up bonuses. He does, yeah. Like, if you really want to use Gunter, you can. I just don't like doing it. He's not completely unsalvageable. Felicia is so good with the Flame Shuriken. Yeah, she is. Hopefully we'll get level 15 with her here and she'll get Tonebreaker. Although it matters less for her because she's not really going to do anything to mages because they have good res usually. Unfortunately. Let's not forget to give some XP to Corin every now and again. Hey. Probably a good idea. I think that works. I'm not very good at very quick mental maths. Oh, well, it doesn't work if Perry misses. Never mind, then. Keep getting Leo. Now, I've got to be a little careful with these guys, actually. That's okay.
Don't die.
We're still talking about rev save file. I imagine Oof's going to be talking about his rev save file for the next month. Right. So the Berserker Bros should be coming in soon. I can't remember which turn it is. I don't know if I want to pull these guys until they show up. I'd rather not, honestly. Though we might just wait. Now, can someone remind me which of the Berserker Bros is the good one? Because they have the same stats, same skills, but they actually have different growth rates. Okay, never mind. These guys are coming anyway. We have to deal with them. So this is why I left the healers up. Because if we didn't leave the healers up, what would happen here is you basically have to kill these guys, and then you're not able to... Oh, see. And then you're not able to wait for the reinforcements to start spawning. It's a good idea. I'm not sure if it actually is, because what's going to happen is these guys are then going to annihilate her if we can't clear them out. Let's just take the slightly safer option. Goodbye, Scary Swordmaster. Wow, that's a lot of XP for Leo. Nice. HP, strength, skill, speed! He got speed. If you get a couple speed level ups on Leo, that is so good for us. Wow. Really nice to see that. Okay, we can do this because we can always pull her out afterwards. I was really mad as a kid when a friend of mine overwrote my Pokemon save file. My sister, I think, did that a couple of times with things. Right, Perry. HP, strength, speed, defense, res. There we go. Perry denies. Perry denies. I mean, we could even greed for more. Potentially. Potentially, we can greed for more if we can clear out at least one more of these guys, which we can. People dislike Perry. They dislike her character design. Hello, Norian. Ah, you got the little Speedwing. I finally changed the membership icons. I realized it was kind of stupid to have that star or whatever. So they're now Speedwings. Which I thought was relatively fitting. Maybe we could do Perry Niles. Niles, like Perry Nina's would be really good. Like actually be really good. I kind of like the idea of that.
I win.
Nice. Okay, so something I like to do is I like to actually get rid of this water. But we might wait one more turn to do it. I like to get rid of this water because there's reinforcements that spawn at the bottom. And you do not want to take both of them at once. So it's actually easier to get rid of this water and walk down. Nina with the cotton candy. Norian guy with 10 memberships. Thank you so much, man. That's very kind of you. Green units. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you so much. And here they are, the Berserker Bros.
Hey, bro.
Hey, bro. Okay, so these guys, unlike the rest of the characters on this map that you cannot capture, because they're, you know, spirits or whatever they're called, these guys are actual humans. They're just two idiots that walked in because they want to capture a dragon as a pet. So you can actually capture them. And one of them is a lot better than the other. They have 20 speed, so they are actually pretty good. Oh. They have bonkers gross, yes, but one of them has much better gross than the other, and I think it's Lloyd? Or is it Llewayne? Does anyone know? I mean, we could potentially capture them both, honestly. I don't think we'd ever free them both, but we could.
Is there blood on me?
This is going pretty well. This is going worryingly well. I shouldn't say things like that. That's a bit of a death flag. But Perry's getting up there. She'll probably get 20, which is really nice. Really nice to see. Where's Niles? Niles. Okay. Maybe we'll... Maybe we won't be capturing them. Lloyd has pretty good gross. Show the name of the other one. Llewayne. Or Llewyn? Llewullian. Walulin? I mean, he has Lin in his name, I guess. You have to adopt them together? I'm not sure it's adoption, but they should have had a support with each other. I know that would have been so silly, but they should have given them supports with each other. You know what? For now, let's actually just back off. Let them come across. Actually, are they going to go up to Canna? I kind of want to get rid of this water at the bottom as well before anything nasty starts happening. Capture the one with better bases. They both have the same. They both have the same, but one of them has slightly better growths. Lloyd has better strength and HP. Okay, so it's Lloyd that's better, because they have enough speed as it is, really. Okay, cool. But yeah, they have 115% HP growth. And they come with lots of HP. They're decent. They're decent. They're not like, oh, you must deploy these guys, but they're decent. Okay, Lloyd. Let's see what we need for you. 17. Sounds pretty doable. No, hopefully not someone with a crit. We could try our Silas before we class change him. Or not. Let's not do anything that involves critting, my goodness. We can start getting them a little low. Wow. Okay, I missed that because I was looking at the screen. Norian! Norian with another 10 memberships. My goodness, man. Thank you so much. That's very, very, very kind of you. I missed that. Oh, I need to have the actual chat open. Thank you. Wow. I'm a bit stun-locked, but thank you. Okay. Nearly there. Just don't crit, please. There we go, that works. I'm a green unit. Yeah, you can use the fantastic Geb emote. Oh, this means that I can actually make emotes again, because I used to have a bunch of members, but then, yeah, we lost them just when I was making emotes. Awesome. I will make some fun emotes. Right. What happens if he doesn't capture? Where's Azura? There. You can reach him, so yeah. Nice. Lin emote when? I will make a Lin emote just for you, Nori. I will make a special Lin emote.
Oh, that's...
And there we go. Lloyd was captured. Yeah, I'll make some Lin emotes. Well, or maybe one. We'll see how many slots I've got. But I can make some Lin emotes. Now, let's see if we can't feed this to Perry somehow. That'd be very nice if we could. Your buddy gets rescued, but you, my friend, do not. Ow. Okay, let's maybe not do that. Honestly, if Leo gets it, it's fine. Lorian can write it up as a donation to the unfortunate since Speedwing is British. So true. It's basically charity, mate. Perfect. Can you explain the Rebecca lore on your channel? I make a bunch of Rebecca videos. I just find Rebecca funny. I think I've got like 4 or 5 videos about Rebecca. I made a Pro Attack guide to Rebecca. I made a Rebecca song about Rebecca with AI. Ooh, strength, speed, and luck. Here we go, Perry. I made like a meme about Rebecca's only purpose being passing the secret book. That was one of my very first videos on the channel. Rebecca. I just think Rebecca's funny because people like to say how bad she is. And she is kind of, but I don't know. I like Rebecca. I don't even know why I made a Rebecca with a crown emote. When I first made the emotes, I only had like 4 slots or something. And I just kind of made them without any members or anything. I was just like, oh, here's some emotes. They were mostly for me to use. So I made the emotes so I could post them in comments. Like the one of Kane lifting his eyebrow. I like using that when people comment something stupid. Okay, so here these guys are. 39 damage sniper with quick draw. My goodness. But they should walk towards us. Rebecca is the key to all of this. Nurgle in the FE7 remake. That'd be so funny if they gave Rebecca this deep lore. She's actually. I should have actually kept that guard gauge. Oh, well. But yeah, this is what I'm saying about this chapter being an XP bonanza. You just keep having reinforcements come in at this point. Now chat is green. It is. Everyone's a green unit. Okay. No. 38 attack. Wow. Okay, let's stay away from this guy if we can. Ouch. I've actually got to be a little careful here. I'm gonna keep trying to feed Perry, but if it becomes a situation where we just need to start annihilating them, I will. I'm a green unit. Is Rebecca the Jar Jar Binks of your channel? Not really, because I actually kind of like Rebecca. When I play FE7, I always mess around, and I actually use Rebecca. If you give her support with Lowen, she's serviceable. She'll do some damage, if nothing else. How can we do something that will set it up for Perry? You're going to do 21. Perhaps with a dual strike. Time for some killing. Man, why did they make Perry like this? It was completely unnecessary to make her quite so cartoonish. She doesn't even need a dual strike, wow. But let's build up some support. I kind of like the idea of Niles, Perry. I made a big comparison because there was a big turnaround on Jar Jar from memes. There are a lot of Rebecca fans, and that's kind of what makes her so memeable, is that lots of people like her and lots of people hate her, so you can kind of play both sides. Hey, HP res, not the best level, but, you know, she's been doing pretty well so far. I'll excuse one bad level, Perry. Oh yeah, Corin, I keep saying. Try and give some XP to Corin, or we're going to be in trouble. Because the sooner we get 5, the sooner we have Draconic Hex. And the sooner we have Draconic Hex, the sooner we can get Sophie. And the sooner we get Sophie, the sooner we get Nicole. It's a cycle.
On my honor.
I mean, I don't have to have Draconic Hex for Sophie, but I just think it'd be really nice. Having multiple Draconic Hexes, very useful. So I'm assuming these guys can't move, yeah. So we could just let Leo draw him in. Or do we need to if he moves? I don't know. 38, 21. He's got 20 luck. He'll be fine. I can fix her, the unit, pretty much. Yeah, good. He doesn't have crit on him. I could probably heart seal Silas now, actually. Well, when we have time. Okay, this is a little spooky, but what we could do is move up. I think this guy's going to spawn at the top of the screen soon, and we do need to be there to catch them, because they might kill Canna. I mean, not that that really matters, but what's going to happen is Canna will run at them and steal our precious XP, defeating the point of this chapter. Hey, Niles, go help your to-be wife. Rebecca is the one character in a grander story you aren't supposed to be interested in, but end up doing so anyway. I mean, her story is kind of funny, that she's just like some random villager girl that steps out of her village because she's like, oh, bandits. And then she ends up going on to like take down the grand evil and like fighting dragons and stuff. It is pretty funny. I kind of like that when there's characters like that just get swept up in something a lot bigger than themselves. A lot more interesting than everyone's a retainer, which we do seem to have now. Okay, Perry. HP, strength, luck, defense. There we go. Level 20 Perry, and we're not even done with the map. Okay, wonderful. This has been perfect. This is exactly what we needed, I think. Exactly what we needed. I thought I had a heart seal, but maybe it's on someone? Okay, so let's just chill for now. FE7 has a bunch of barely relevant characters. Like, what does Guy do in the story? Yeah, bro just wanted a sandwich. Oh, there we go, Tonebreaker. Yeah, bro, he just wanted a sandwich, and then he gets swept up in it all as well. The heart seal was on Xander, right. Okay, yeah, so those are the guys at the top. So we would like to maybe think about booking it. Corin, maybe? This is scary, but it's not so bad. Because we'll be able to clear out the other two. ETA is literally Rebecca. I mean, I guess. Because Rebecca does actually have pretty good growths. That's the funny thing about Rebecca. If you do use her, she will get a lot of strength. What I find a good time to train Rebecca... Okay, magic skill. Not the best. A good time to train Rebecca is in Merlinus's chapter. You just shove Lowen as a body block and then have her just hang over the back of him. And that also gets their support up, which is really good. Double fire. It's a very useful support to have. Right. I guess he could set the kill up for Kaze. Could be pretty good. I meant that they're both bad archers. Etier's good! I won't hear Etier's slander. Wait, set up the kill. I'm terrible at maths. Oh well. Kumagera. I mean, getting Kumagera a few levels is good, so he picks up his skills. HP, strength, speed. He got speed! And seal resistance, which actually, not bad. Wow, Kumagera doesn't get speed often, as far as I remember. Okay, sound off. Sound off. So, Perry promotion. I find that Perry's one weakness is her kind of shaky defenses. So I think she's a lot better in Great Knight. Now, I know you're probably thinking, oh, but we have Great Knight Silas. But we're not. Silas is getting class changed the second we can. I killed off Etier in my maddening run and didn't draft her. Boo and or hiss. The thing with Etier is, as I proved, anyone that saw my Etier video, you can strength stack on her really hard and she will one-shot everything. So you can make Etier good. She does have a purpose. She has the lowest growths in the game, but one of the highest strength growths. Wow, look at those stats. Haha. Wow, I mean, it's kind of hard to see because she's got, like, meals and tonics and stuff, but 23 strength, 20 speed. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. What am I doing? I'm clicking... I'm clicking on everything. Oh, yeah, and the sound, sorry. We can have the sound back. I'm playing Engage Ironman for the first time and plan to Mickey abuse Etier. Don't do that. I think Etier is good when you know Engage pretty well and you know how to manipulate the game into making her good, but I wouldn't recommend first timing Engage and investing heavily into Etier coin. You know, you do whatever you find fun. That's the key thing, really. Especially the key thing with Engage is just do what you find fun. Getting -1 stat in a promotion is disgusting. Yeah, it doesn't feel great, does it? It's funny how Arthur loses luck when you turn him into a berserker. As if he like had any to begin with. It's kind of a shame we don't have the heart seal, but it doesn't really matter, I guess. I'm saying that, but if we could have heart sealed Silas, I'd be tempted to give him a couple of levels just so we pick up the merc skills. Oh, let's move people up. How much is your movement? Let's try and give you a ride with Niles if we can. We can probably just get rid of... Oh my goodness, I forgot about Corin. Imagine if I left her down there on no health. It'd be pretty spooky. Is Engage Maddening actually balanced? Yeah, incredibly so. One of the most balanced experiences in the game, in the series, in my opinion. Norian guy with 5 more memberships. Wow, thank you, man. Everyone is a member. It's very, very kind of you. Kanna's stealing all our XP. But maybe that's fine. Maybe that doesn't actually matter in the long run. Rigged, very rigged. Alright. So what are these guys? Just more of the same. Cool. Let's try and get Corin at some levels. I don't like the fact that Corin's lower level than everyone else. Despite having her own chapter. Engage Maddening is not balanced. That game legit beat Speedwing. It beat me in an Ironman setting. Like, I'm talking about balance for just normal playing. And it beat me in an Ironman setting because I was stupid and memeing a lot. When we come back to Engage, I'm going to meme a little less in the early game. Like, because the problem with Engage's early game is early game in Engage is very, very easy. So it's very easy just to mess around and do stupid stuff like we did. But the problem with that is it has a snowball effect into the very hard late game. Yeah, I lost a lot of units. I lost a lot of good units as well. I genuinely think, no cap, Engage is one of the hardest games in the series. And I know a lot of people would disagree with me with that, but if you lost Kagetsu, no. That was the funny thing. When we were on the last chapter that we lost... Oh, nice. When we were on the last chapter that we lost, everyone died apart from Kagetsu, basically. Kagetsu was still fine, and everyone else just dropped like flies on that volcano chapter. Would you actually scream in terror if Engage 2 was... If Engage 2 got announced, I would find that so funny. I would love it. Because the thing is, I do actually quite like Engage. I don't like Engage as much as people like to say. There's like some weird thing where it's like, Speedwing is the world's biggest engage defender. He loves engage. But I just think engage is good. I'm just not with the hive mind of engage bad. That doesn't mean that I love it or it changed my life. Which I think some people kind of misunderstand. But yeah, I would absolutely. Engage is the hardest game in this. No, it's not the hardest game in this series. Not by a chart. Not by a long shot. It's one of the harder games that are actually balanced, I'd say. Right, let's get more on Corin. I mean, I imagine she's got pretty much all she needs. I was about to say she's got all the support she needs from Silas, but we're literally in their child's paralogue. I think my brain's starting to melt a little bit. Oh yeah, there we go, 2.5 hours. It's always about 2.5 hours in. I just start to lose it a little. Let's see if we can't pick up level 5 on Niles, that'd be nice. Or maybe we just do parry. I would say the hardest is FE12 Lunatic Reverse. I would agree. Either that or Awakening. I think Awakening, Lunatic Plus, if you're not using any of the DLC, no grinding, no anything. I would argue that if we're including, I did a whole video on this, on like fairness and difficulty. I think Awakening probably is a strong contender. It's that or Lunatic Reverse. The thing with Lunatic Reverse is you can beat Lunatic Reverse by being skilled. Awakening Lunatic Plus, you are skilled if you beat it, but you have to do a lot of manipulation and a lot of luck based stuff. Where are you going, Canna? Sprinting down. Maybe this would be good. Or this. He's going for the healer. Yeah, he's trying to end the map. I don't think there's many more or any more reinforcements at this point, though, so maybe ending the map's fine. What turn is it? 17. Yeah, I think these are the last guys. So honestly, if he does end the map, it doesn't matter. 1% crit even with the goddess icon. Thank you. Homebreaker. Hey. Wait, no, I'm so stupid. That's a kill. Don't hit. Well, that is the stupidest death, I think, of all time. I just got so excited about Homebreaker stats. Ah, she was good. That was so stupid. This is what happens. You get complacent. Oh, Felicia, you're one of my favorites. I'm just on a woman killing spree. Ah, yeah, you just get complacent because this chapter was basically wrapping up and I'm just moving people. I forget that these guys are... What was that? 20-something%? Wow, Jacob Bros rejoice. He's back. He was only gone for a moment. Can everyone stop having crit, please, and just... There we go. We're running out of mothers. I know. 27%. I mean, that was stupid. I just pressed click. I just saw the low thing and pressed click, and I didn't read the numbers at all. Forgetting that Felicia is like wet paper. What we can do here is we can hitch a ride. Like so. But yeah, we are running out of mothers. But then again, we're not going to get every child anyway. So that's not the biggest issue. The biggest issue is Felicia's decent, and her buff is very useful. Oh well. It was too good to be true to have 2 streams in a row deathless.
Sorry.
Hey Corin, let's see it. Cheer me up with a good level.
This is my
Strength defense, yeah, we'll take it. Strength. I'm so scared about Ryoma. I am so scared about Ryoma. Who's going to be Azura's husband? No one at this rate. We're just not getting any supports with her. I need to actually start intentionally dancing someone for that. Because Azura marrying someone is a no-brainer because you get 2 paralogs out of it. Luck, defense. Who's another character you really like so we can speculate who dies next? Mozu. But yeah, it's like my favorite characters in Conquest include Effie, Baruka, and Felicia. It's so sad. All right, let's go. And there was the last pack as well. Oh wait, there's a healer in the top right. Oh, we could get some Azura dancing though. I don't know why I said that so like. Oh, goodness gracious. Maybe we could do Azura Kaze? I'm just thinking of who's not on track to be paired up with someone. Oh, snack. Race Canna to the healer. Oh, well, he's not interested in that one. I see how it is, Canna. Yeah, she actually still gets pretty good XP from this. I'm only doing this to build support more than anything. But if we get Azura to 25, she gets her skill, which is really good. As a Paralogue's nice just for the stat booster, absolutely. Dragon Herbs goes hard. Like, if you give Dragon Herbs to Leo or Xander, my goodness. I mean, obviously, you can give it to someone for fun, and if we get it, we probably will. But it's a very nice stat booster to have. Oh, there it is. Canna Paralogue. It's fine. It's only Felicia. More importantly, we got Silas to 20 and Perry to 20, which I'm pretty happy about. And speaking of, let's do that now. Let's get Silas in his actual class. So it was on Xander, right? Oop. Turn the sound off so we don't all get obliterated again. You got a generic boss. We got a Felicia. Oh, yeah, true. True, we did get him. This run needs a hero. We're basically just going into hero to pick up Soul. Then we'll shift over to Master Ninja. It's a bit complicated, this process, but if you can get it going, it pays off. You end up with a disgusting Master Ninja with Soul, which would be very nice. Now, whether we'll have that in time for Furry Hell, I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see on that one. Grab all our supports. In this house, Silas is a hero. End of story. Oh, Ninja Silas is so broken. Yes, it is. Look at this man's skill. He already has 26 skill. It's only going to get higher. Mozu and Arthur A. Very close to Percy. Now, Percy is a really nice chapter because you get to kind of make the decision of, do you want XP or do you want gold? We're probably going to go for gold. But it's a very nice chapter to have.
Yeah.
Right, we don't need helmet. Oh, we have 4 slots now, right. Yes. Don't need to worry as much. Right, Shura.
Now you've done. What are you looking at? Just my luck.
I was about to say, I thought you didn't have voice lines there. This may take a while. Now, the question is, will we actually recruit him before we get Nicole? Because the second we get Nicole, he's priority number 1, sadly. Bone axe. There are so many weapons in this game that I have no clue what they do. Bone axe. Res +3. Sometimes the old ways are best. Res +3 axe on our guy that has counter magic. Don't mind if I do. Thank you, game. Does bribing do anything? Yeah, so bribing you can do to insta-free them, but it's really expensive. So when people do these runs where they're like hacking in 100 of every resource, they can just instantly free characters, which by the way, You didn't beat the game. No, I won't say that. But it means you can basically just recruit someone every single time you go to my castle, which is very strong. Oh, Mozu, yes. Let's see Mozu in the arena. Come on, then. Wait, no. Let's get our bronze Shuriken at some point. Basically impossible without hacking now. The online stuff's done. Yeah, basically. Even with an iron bow, she has 17% crit. Let's go, Mozu. Come on, you smell like a goat. Do it. She's so good. She can definitely do the second round. It's a dark night.
Let us join our strength. Need a hand?
Need a hand. I love Arthur. He's so funny. But yeah, I mean, I guess now servers are down. If you're playing on the hardware, you can't just go get a bunch of ingredients. Wow. They actually were going to win. Which is kind of a shame. It was quite good to spam people's castles to get the chef's hat. Because the chef's hat's really good, because you can stick it on Perry or Mozu. And then just basically have guaranteed good meals. Which is very nice to have. Now, with that being said, I think this is probably a good endpoint. I do not want to go straight into Ninja Hell with my brain flagging and my stomach grumbling. So I think we'll call it here. I'm hopefully going to... I know I say this every time and it doesn't always happen, but hopefully the next stream will be sooner than the gap between these two. But thank you so much for watching. I think we've done pretty well here. In general terms, considering all we lost was Felicia, that's not so bad. Look at Perry, 23 strength, 20 speed. Wow. She gets an extra 4 from her passive. Wow. Yeah. 13 skill, we ignored that. Don't worry, don't look at that. Don't worry about that. That's why we have to use the Hurricane with her, basically. I don't think she's going to hit very well with lances. All we lost was Felicia, how dare you? Hey, it hurts me more than you, man. I made a Felicia simp video. That really weirdly, YouTube disabled the comments on. And every time I tried to re-enable the comments, they kept disabling them. Because I wasn't allowed to have comments on my Felicia simp video, which is weird. But anyway, thank you so much. This has been a lot of fun. Thanks again to Norian for being an absolute hero. My goodness, I have a lot of work ahead of me. I've got to make some good emotes now. So that'll be something I can do. So yeah, thank you. Until next time, bye-bye. Think.